What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. Welcome back to another episode of the Detroit Tigers Realistic Rebuild Franchise, episode number 9, year 3. I was going to say to rebuild, I guess it was. But the first 2 years, we made the playoffs, lost in the ALCS, which is pretty surprising. Injuries on, all the other stuff you guys already know. If not, I'd go back and watch some of the older videos, but trades are it's trying to be as realistic as possible. I think we have a really solid team. The rotation, not high overalls, but guys I really like. Bullpen, some higher overalls. I think Will Smith will definitely help us out. Jimenez has been our closer in the past. He's been a little shaky. He has gone 45 saves each of the last 2 years, but you see the ERA has been, average it out, it's been about low 4s. Will Smith, last year, had a 2.38 ERA, and he's left-handed, so I think that will definitely help. The lineup, we added Abreu in the offseason. We gave Dozier a qualifying offer. He unfortunately accepted it, so we're kind of stuck with him. We also added a lot of bench depth with Neil Walker, Todd Frazier. So I think that will definitely help us out. We are ranked, there are some free agents here, but we don't have the money for, we're actually negative money. We are ranked the number 12th team. Great offense. So let's see how we do. We might get some extra picks too because of the Dozier. Even though he did accept the qualifying offer, sometimes they still give it to us. Pirates interested in trade. Okay. Isaac Paredes, who I believe is a B potential. Yep, from Michael Feliz. Now, it's taking on money when we don't have a lot of money to take on. He hasn't really been that great the last 2 years. You average out his ERA, it's basically 5. Now, this year in 4 innings, the ERA is high 3, but that's such a small sample size, I don't care. Our bullpen's actually a strength. So I'm going to say no on that. And I do want to make sure that our minor leaguers are playing. I want Bynum playing over Castro. Bynum playing over Goodrum, and I actually want Paredes playing. Alright, and then that, I don't think any of these guys are a B potential. Oh yeah, we have Jarrod Dyson. I forgot about him. He'll make his way to the bigs by the end of the season. Right now he's in the minors. Actually, let's do that right now. It's actually in Double A. Well, he's now in the bigs. And Gerber, who's in the bigs, I'm actually going to send to Double A. Sorry, but I don't want to mess around with a bunch of other things. So, I want Dyson because he's fast. And he can bunt. If I need a guy to get like a sacrifice bunt in the playoffs, if I make the playoffs, steal a base, he's that guy. All right, let's continue with the season. Will Smith no longer injured. Perfect. We are having some trouble scoring. Okay, never mind. There we go. I'm not too worried how we start. I know our division's going to probably stink. It's really just like be a good team, beat the teams we should in on our division, and then the rest should fall. I want to make sure they're not like just effing around the lineups because they were before. No, but Miggy is still amazing. Abreu's been great. Christin Stewart has 9 home runs in May 6th. We're 21-15, 1 game behind the Indians. So that's a good start. It's still very early, but still a very good start. It's important, though. If I can beat the Indians and get that would be awesome. We got to win some games. All right, we are at the draft. We're 33-26, 4.5 behind the Indians, but we are the second wildcard team. If you look at top prospects, Rick C is now 3rd. Hasn't really improved a ton. Next year, I think he will be in the bigs. I'm not sure who he will replace. Maybe if Miggy retires, we'll move Stewart to DH. Abreu goes to first, or I don't know. We'll cross that bridge. Let's say the team's doing. Tommy Pham is really struggling. I'm not too worried about it. He is getting on base for how well he's not hitting. He's walking about 10% of the time. Miggy. Now, the power's not really there. That's kind of why I like having bat second, because he hits for a high average. He does get on base. His Hall of Fame career, he got his 3,000th hit this year, so shout out to Miggy for that. Over 500 home runs now. First ballot Hall of Famer. Benintendi, 291 average he has, 10 home runs, 10 stolen bases. Not too bad. Abreu, 322, 10 home runs. He's been a great player for us. Christin Stewart, 236 average, 12 home runs. He hit 35 last year. Maybe he gets hot and does that again. Dozier, 253. He has 11 home runs, Realmuto, and probably his walk here, 264 average, 7 home runs. Candelario's kind of struggled at third. Brendan Rodgers has struggled, unfortunately, at short. Neil Walker, 12 at-bats, is doing good. Todd Frazier, he bats for his lefties, doesn't have a home run yet. So nothing too crazy there. Fulmer hasn't been pitching great, a 4.07 ERA. Evaldi is a 3.57. Zimmerman a 3.88. Descalfini is struggling to 4.97. And Nova the 4.26. Norris has pitched a lot of innings, so I'll keep him as a long man. Presley's really struggled. Joe Kelly's been good. Jimenez has been good. Harris has been good. And Smith has actually kind of struggled. We have some guys in the... Oh, Casey Mize is the long man? I mean, he's been pitching, but I don't like that. What was I going to say? How is Ramos doing? Not great in the minors. I'll leave Presley up here for a little bit more, but he's got to turn it around soon. So we are at the draft. My question is, are we going to have that extra pick or not? We have the 24th pick. Round 2, we have the 19th. We did not get any extra picks. So we got what we got. Hopefully we can get... I doubt there's going to be a blue chipper. None. All right. Some guys that are pretty well scouted, though. Johnny Allen. He's 20 years old. He can play left, center, right, and third. He could be above average in contact and power, roughly. Average vision, discipline, above average fielding. Could be above average to borderline, well above average speed. Elite stealing, perhaps. Not bad. Leo, he's already 22, so the fact he's going to take 5 years, I'm not really too high on him. These other guys, I'm not going to... That's a reliever. That's a starter lower. I think right now, I'll take Johnny Allen if I need to. I want to see what else is out there. Okay, there's a catcher. He's only 18. Yeah, he's 5 years away. He's a catcher who's 18. Catchers always take a little longer, but if you can get a catcher with like an A potential, you are golden. Tanner Gradoville. 55 contact potentially versus both. 55 and 60 power, so that's above average. Average to above average. Same with vision and discipline. Fielding 65, which is above average to well above average. Solid arm at 70. Not bad. He's probably the leader in the clubhouse now because he's a catcher. Now, his overall right now on the 20 to 80 skills of 55, which means he's a long way away. Allen's at 50, so he's even farther away. So definitely Tanner, the catcher, is the leader. Another catcher, but he is 22, and he's going to take just as long. So obviously I'm going to take the kid who's 4 years younger. There's a closer, another closer. A shortstop, Josh Esposito. Now he's 21, so I really don't like him. So another shortstop, he's 20. No really elite skills except for speed and fielding. Yeah, I'm going to take the catcher. I'm going to take, not Willie, Tanner Gradoville. I think that's a really good pick. Even if he's like a high B potential, that's still a lot of value, and he's only 18, so yeah, if he's going to take 5 years, he's 23. There's still some other players. The second baseman here, I might take him. He is 22, but we'll see. A closer who could be ready very soon. There is value in that, but probably not in the second round. Oh, Johnny Allen's available. Okay, that's easy enough. I'll take Johnny. Johnny on the spot. Now, moving forward, I just saw that second baseman got taken. If there's like those closers available in the third round, I think that's fine to take them now. And because I said that, there's none. But there's a starter here, kind of scouted, 75 potential, but he's only 19. They say he could be very ready very soon. Could have 80 walks per nine. He's from Maine. I live in Maine. Born and raised in Maine. Went to college here. I work here in Maine. I wish it said where in Maine, but Ramon Huerta, welcome to the Tigers. Yeah, I'm biased. You're from Maine. That is like the great equalizer in any choice and anything. Now this guy, Julian Saucedo, he only has a 70 potential, but look at his contact. He could be 80 versus both with great vision. Average injury risk. I didn't look at that for the catcher. I guess that's kind of my fault. Crap. I'm going to take him. He's not going to be a high potential. He's not going to be a superstar, but I think this guy, I mean, he's already 23. He could be ready in a year or two, and I think he could be a great bench bat. And then, what is this, the end of the fourth round? If I got any type of major leaguer in the fourth round, even if it's just like a bench bat, I'm perfectly okay with it. Especially in this franchise with injuries on, that's something you definitely want to look for. I'm going to take this guy, Prince, because he could have 80 walks per nine. I actually kind of like, I know that shortstop's going to probably have like a low C potential, but I don't care. I think he has a chance to be really freaking good. For us, as just in his role. So let's see how we did in the draft. Tanner only has an 82 potential. It's hot. I was hoping it was going to be higher. As you can see, it's a project, but you know what? Let's see. This has solid durability for being only 18. Johnny Allen has 89 potential. You see, he's a big-time project. He's only 44 overall, but 89 potential. No durability. So I think he's probably a DH. He does have some solid speed. It'll be interesting to see what develops with him in the next few years. Great beard, so that he's got that going for him. Tanner, not much of a beard. Ramon Huerta, the kid from Maine, unfortunately has a 72 potential. Look at that walks per 9, though. He's going to be good as a minor leaguer. Maybe sneaks into the majors. We'll see. Now, here's that Saucedo kid. Look at that contact. So he's a 69 overall, which is nice. A 73 potential, which is exactly what I expected. The vision is okay. Discipline and clutch are pretty good. He might be a major leaguer next year. Just as a bench bat, you need to get a big hit, and he's a shortstop. How many shortstops? No, he has bad durability in fielding, but how many shortstops have contact that high? Not really that many. So I like it. Prince Quinos, he has a 72 potential. But look at this. You can't see this. And this is the end of the 6th round. 87 potential for Dave Martin. Or is it Martin? I don't know. He's from Cuba. 59 overall, he's 21, 87 potential. That's pretty damn good in the 6th round. So let's see if there's any studs. This, I think, was the number 1 pick in the draft. So only 91 potential is the number 1 pick. 97, so the Twins got a good pick. That's bad for us, given it's our division. A's had a good draft, top 2 picks. This isn't the other catcher that we could have got. 90 potential. He's 22, and he's 48 overall, but still. Closer with 93 potential. Moody, he looks to be really good. 91 for Dwight Richards potential. 93 for another closer. Kenneth Lamar, 94 potential. 6'5". He's a big kid. 45 overall. Any 99s? There you go. Joaquin Valencia, 99 potential from Illinois. 67 overall, 20 years old. He's going to be a superstar. Luckily, he's in the National League. 94 potential for Gilberto Diaz. And I think that's probably it. Yeah, so, I mean, we had 3 Bs. And then Saucedo, who's going to be a major leaguer, even that low potential. So, yeah, Martin kind of saved the draft with his 87 potential. It really did. So, let's continue with the season. We've been pretty healthy. I need to learn to shut up. Miguel Cabrera sustained an injury, fractured shin during today's game. Appears to be out 2 to 3 months. Is that his career? All right. So Abreu's getting a lot of action. Luckily, Neil Walker can play first, but we need to call up another bat. I'm probably going to call up Gooderham because he can also play first. I can't. Why? I jinx myself. So what I will do, Todd Frazier can also play first. So he'll play first versus lefties. Neil Walker play first versus righties. I'm going to just sub him right in there. Not Todd Frazier. I'm going to move him down. Because 56 contact. Nah, but I want a little bit. Let's do that. There we go. And then that's fine. All right. So that's a... How was Miggy doing? Because this was like another week or so after. 333 average. Damn. That could be his career. All right, let's keep her going. 19 to 3. Holy cow. Home runs by Neil Walker, Stewart. Dozier hit 3 in one game. Okay. Made his money in that game. Let's go to the All-Star break. I'm not going to talk about injuries because I don't want to say anything. But our offense is pretty damn good. 15 runs in another game, 13 in another. Michael Givens for Colin Moran. I like that trade a lot for the Pirates, actually. Dillison Lamet for Michael Hermosa, Clark Schmidt, and Kyle Holder. Ken Giles for Francisco Morales and Mickey Moniak for a number 1 pick. All right. We're 55 and 36 right now. We're 19 over 500. We're winning the division by 3 games. And the Indians are Winning the wild card by about 3 games, it looked like. Rixey, again, is continuing to improve. I kind of hope that potential is going up. Casey Mize is now at 6. He might be in the bigs next year. Anyone else we have on this? What about those 2 third basemen? Are they sneaking up on this at all? There's Matt Manning at 36. Bo Burrows is at 44. Dennis Means, one of those third basemen, is now at 47. That's it. So, and we don't have much of a... Unfortunately for us, we don't have much in the way of money. We're actually negative. How's Joe Kelly doing? Okay, he's been really good. He's making $5 million, but his ERA is 1.11. I'm trying to think. Presley's pitched a little better. His ERA is 5.4, but it wasn't the 8, so it's gone down. I think our bullpen. Will Smith actually hasn't been great, but I think our bullpen's fine. I don't know if there's anything we need to improve. Let's go look another few weeks. There may be an injury of some sort. And we may just lose 6 straight. Something like that, Oh, come on. Win a game. Oh, my God. What a terrible month. Cubs interest in trade. Jose Abreu for Jose Quintana and Justin Wilson. Now, that's negative. We're taking a lot of money. Quintana's only a C potential. Pitching all right, and Justin Wilson is a nice reliever, but Abreu, without Miggy, we need Abreu, so We are now a half game behind the Indians. We are a half game above the Royals, surprising Royals. Let's see what we're team rankings, see what we're bad in. We're 4th in batting average. We are 5th in runs, 5th in hits. Home runs are 3rd. Stolen bases, we're probably near the bottom in that. No, we're tied for 11th. Stolen base percentage, we're probably around that same spot. 10th. Let's see. Slugging percentage, we are 6th. On base percentage, we're 3rd. So our offense is fine. Fielding percentage, we are probably near the bottom. 13th. ERA, where are we? 15th, so we're right in the middle. Oh, I forgot to check. All-Stars. Let's see who made the All-Star. Bumgarner, you gotta shave that beard, bro. Barrios, David Price, Jake Junis, Odorizzi. Relievers, Stanek and Kelly. Closers, did we get anyone on our team? Nope. Who's Jace Fry? He's having a very good year. Catchers, none of ours. First base, Jose Abreu, so that might be our only guy who made it, but he's having a very good year. Second base, wow, Yoan Moncada. Yeah, he's turned into a superstar in this. Third base, Vladdy, our boy Vladdy from our Blue Jays franchise, and Miggy Andujar. Shortstop, no one on our team. Outfield, JD, Martinez, Stanton, and Benintendi. So he made the All-Star game. Center field, Springer and Trout. Right field, Betts and Judge. So, yeah. National League, Scherzer, Flaherty, Sale. That's so weird. Cueto and Wade Miley made it. Okay, he's having a great year. Brian Shaw, Anthony Dominguez, Jansen, AJ Minter. Givens, who got traded. Selman, Carlos Martinez. Evan Gatz, who's a free agent, made the All-Star game. Tyler Flowers and Francisco Mejia. Freddie Freeman, Votto, and Garrett Cooper. Scope, who was a free agent as well. Great power, but low average this year, low on base. Carpenter, another free agent signing. Shaw, Sano, Seager, and Peraza. One current Dodger and a former Dodger in Peraza. Acuna, how good is he? 97. He's really good. Malik Smith and Yelich. Almora, Chuck Blackman, Harper, and Brandon Nemo. Oh, interesting, Brandon Nemo. All right, so let's view the trade block and I guess see if there's anything there. Alvarado is available again. How much is he making? $600,000. Cespedes, last year of his deal. We don't need it. We need, if anything, it's pitching. Jordan Montgomery is on Miami. If I included Descalfini and Dorda almost gets this deal done. I do like him, but we get Montgomery. How about Hector Flores? They don't like Flores at all, but they do like Dorta a lot. Javier? Nope. Alexander? Okay. They want right fielders. Gerber? Somewhat. Peterson? No. Daz doesn't move the needle. Rixey obviously does. We got the 2 third baseman. Means is improving, and Braymen is improving, so that's nice to see for both those kids. And they both move it a lot, but I think they're both untouchable right now. Franco? No, they don't like him. They really like, so what if I do this? Ramos is in the minors. We'll trade him, and I'll trade... I don't want to trade Dorta, because he's improving. But we get Montgomery with... He's only have 3 years of service time. He's pitching really good. He's always really good in franchise. And we do actually save $2 million. So I'm going to do that trade. So, boom. That should help us out. So let's go back to the rotation now. And it's a lefty, which we don't have many of. Any other moves I want to make? Our budget now is negative, but not as negative. And if we just take a look, we're actually going to save some money this offseason. Abreu, Kelly, Realmuto. We're going to... Dozier. I'm not going to give Dozier a qualifying offer if he's going to accept it. I like him as a player, but for $18 million, it's too pricey. Now, my question is, we're 21 minutes in this video. Do we finish the season? And let's go nuts. We'll finish. The last episode was short, so we're going to finish the season in this episode. Let's see how we do. Is eligible to be reinstated from the DL, but he is still injured for a few days. Let's do auto to see what they do. Okay. So we need to, I'm going to probably send down Good Rom. How's he hitting this year? 273, but yeah. Move to AAA. So Miggy is almost ready. Once he's fully healed, we'll put him back in. God damn it. So, hey, Good Rom, you know how we just sent you down? Well, you're coming right back up. That's what I like about the super utilities. Are you serious? All right, we need to figure this out. I might just call it Rixey. It's in 299. He's our best option. Pham's injured. We're calling him up. It's a little earlier than I expected, but you know what? I was gonna actually maybe do the thing where we call him at the end of after in May of next year. But he's called up now, and you know what he's gonna do? He's leading off. See how you do. He was hot in AAA. He's an 81 overall now. Let's see how the kid performs. All right, let's fix with Miggy. So who's been playing? Neil Walker. He's been okay, but I want Miggy in there. How's Todd Frazier doing this year? Okay. All right. So that should help us out because we are a half game out. We're a game out of the wild cards. Right now we're missing both. Where is Rixey as the top prospects now that his eligibility is gone? He made it up to number 3. Look at Tampa. Sixto Sanchez, Wander Samuel Franco, Liberatore Honeywell McKay. They are set up for so much success. God damn it. At least they're not in our division, but they're in our league. Jeez. So many injuries. Alright, let's just make sure everything is fine on this. Yeah, see, they've changed. I don't know why they changed. Because I know I put it on auto-utilize or whatever, but just leave it as is. And Zimmerman's now here. I want Zimmerman in the rotation. How's Rixey doing? 324 with 2 home runs and 37 at-bats. Okay. Tommy Pham might have just got... I just lost his job for the rest of the season. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got to win some games, boys. All right, we're 75 and 65 now. We're 5.5 behind the Indians. Half a game behind the Astros and the Red Sox. Do we play the Astros and the Red Sox again? It doesn't look like it, but we play Cleveland, who's good. Baltimore stinks. Cleveland, who's good. Chicago, who stinks. Houston. Wait, that's one of the teams we're chasing, so we do play them. Yeah. So let's go to that Houston series. It's in Houston, unfortunately. All right, I'm going to do that myself for Brendan Rodgers. I think that's what we have to do. Just do it ourselves every time. That way they don't auto-utilize it and then just F up the whole lineup. All right, we just swept Baltimore. Big series with Cleveland. If we can sweep this series, we're in first place. We split it. Now Chicago stinks. Got to do this again. Brian Dozier has actually had a pretty good year. Actually, a very deep team. I think that's helped us with these injuries, is that our team has been so deep. You can't lose those 2 games. All right, Houston. We're not going to catch the Indians. They've won 6 straight. We're a game and a half behind, but I think the A's and the Angels are in the same division. I'm not sure if they're like... So A's and Angels, one of them is going to win the division. So there's technically 2 teams in front of us, but one of those are out. Like, one of those is a division winner. So we're at a game and a half behind both of them. But let's take care of business here. Won 2 out of 3, but we got a bad Chicago team and a pretty good Kansas State team is like right with us. All right, we swept Chicago. We are the leader for the wild card, but we play the Royals. Finish the season. I think we just made the playoffs. We did. Okay, we made it again. We won 7 straight. Okay, and we lost that game, but it doesn't matter. We are going to be another wildcard team. We're facing the Red Sox. Jeez. That was tight down the stretch, but we made it. Look at that, so tight. We actually have we have the better record than the Red Sox, and then the A's were a game behind them, the Royals were 2 behind them, the Astros were 3 behind them, and the Rays were 5. Really good division. Casey Mize is now the number 2 prospect in baseball. Wow, I thought that was Rixey, but no, Casey Mize jumped up to number 2. Anyone else? Matt Manning's at 31. Dennis Means is now at 34. He's moving up. I really like him, except for his durability and fielding, but the bat plays. Bo Burrows is now at 35. Is the other third baseman on this? Yep, Fred Braymen. He might be more of a realistic third baseman because he can field. And he's moving up. He's at 43. Not too bad. Let's take a look at some how people did. Rixey just struggled a little bit down the stretch. He finished with a 269 average, but 4 home runs. A WAR of what? 0.6 in how many games? 41 is not bad. Miggy finished a 307 average, 12 home runs. This could be his last year. We'll see. Benintendi, 295, 29 home runs. Another good year. He's 96 overall, which is nice. Abreu, a 300 average, 30 home runs. 354 on base, 517 slugging. OPS of 872. His WAR was probably not too crazy, 3.4. Christin Stewart, his average was down. His power was down. On base was down. Still a very good year. He hit 31 home runs. Dozier hit 28 with a 250 average. That's a Brian Dozier year, if I had to guess. Realmuto had a great year. 23 bombs, a 297 average. I mean, as a catcher, that's a really good year. WAR 5.7. Candelario, wow. Jeimer, I don't know. It's Candelario, I know that. 280 average, 23 bombs, a 371 on base, a 474 slugging, OPS of 845. I mean, that's a really good year. And Brendan Rodgers, I don't know what to do with Brendan. We might move him. I don't know. He can't hit. 220 average, 6 home runs. And he played a lot. 495 at-bats, 6 home runs. Come on, Brendan. Michael Fulmer did kind of struggle, but his overall is improving. That's nice. Evaldi. I mean, the good thing about these guys, I mean, they're workhorses. Like 212 innings, 200 innings. Zimmerman, 182. Montgomery, I'm going to move him to number 3. And then Nova, 194 innings, a 3.79 ERA. For $2 million, not bad. Presley, it was okay. Not great, but he had such a bad start. Joe Kelly was really good, a 1.55 ERA. Jimenez, I think that's a better role for him. He wasn't the closer. He pitched a lot more innings, 91, with a lower ERA, so that's good. Will Harris really struggled, and Will Smith was okay. At 306, that's actually really good. He saved 39 ball games. Awards, I don't think we got any. Judge got MVP, and Matt Carpenter, who was a free agent. Bumgarner and Chris Sale. Mookie Betts and C were the batting titles. Relievers are Brad Hanna and Soria. Rowdy Tellez and John Duplantier got Rookie of the Year. Ohtani Hank Aaron. Pineda got Gold Glove. Get the F out of here. And we didn't get any. Oh, no. Silver Slugger at first. I think that will do it for the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. The playoffs. Take it easy. Peace.